All right, meeting's ordered. I'll stand for the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everyone. First item is a motion to recess the commissioners' meeting to hold a retirement board meeting.
Motion.
I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Motion to call to order the retirement board meeting.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion to approve the October 15, 2025 agenda.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve the September 17th, 2025 minutes.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Under new business, a motion to approve refunds of contributions to employees no longer with the county, and there are 11 listed.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve the following invoices for payment: the Corn Ferry, $10,000, 2024 OPEB valuation professional fee.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. A motion to reconvene the commissioners meeting.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any public comments or questions concerning today's agenda? Seeing none, we'll move forward. A motion to approve the October 15, 2025 agenda.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. A motion to approve the October 1, 2025 meeting minutes.
I will abstain because I was not present.
That's an interesting thing. We don't have a second on that?
It was a good thing you got a solicitor here, right?
Yes.
Indeed.
So I would just table those to the next meeting. Yeah. So, majority.
You here for the October 8th?
Yes.
A motion to approve the October 8, 2025 conference minutes.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
A motion to approve payment from the general fund, county bills of $399,927.54.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
A motion to approve payment from the Pike County Employee Health Insurance Fund of $88,676.02.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Under personnel, motion to hire Michael Rick as a part-time driver in the transportation department for less than 1,000 hours per year, retroactive to October 9, 2025. This is a replacement position.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion to acknowledge receipt of a letter from Sheriff Beeney advising that he has hired Matthew Decker as a deputy sheriff in the sheriff's office for a 40-hour work week effective November 3rd, 2025 with benefits after 90 days. This is a replacement position.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion to hire Jason Pulitz as a full-time resource conservationist in the Conservation District for 40-hour work week effective October 20, 2025 with benefits after 90 days. This is a replacement position.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion to recess the commissioners meeting to hold a salary board meeting.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion to convene the salary board.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
We're going to have the same issue with October 1st, so we'll table that one. So I'll just have, with that change, a motion to approve the October 8th, 2025 salary board minutes.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to set the hourly rate of Michael Rick at $15 per hour as a part-time driver in transportation department for less than 1,000 hours per year, retroactive to October 9, 2025.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to set the hourly rate of Matthew Decker at $24.40 per hour as a deputy sheriff in the sheriff's office for a 40-hour work week effective November 3rd, 2025 with benefits after 90 days.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion to set the annual salary of Jason Pulitz at $51,000 per year as a full-time resource conservationist in the Conservation District for a 40-hour work week effective October 20th, 2025 with benefits after 90 days.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to adjourn the salary board.
Motion.
Second. Aye. Motion to reconvene the commissioners meeting.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Old business. A Motion to authorize the vice chairman to execute the payment application from North End Electric in the amount of $16,643 for Bennett Avenue Building 1 interior renovations project.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Under new business, motion to advertise bids for a list of items for sale on behalf of the Sheriff's Office and Commissioner Office. And there are 3 items. It looks like they're all safes.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion to advertise for sealed bids for the 2026 tax anticipation note.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion to advertise bids for the purchase of fresh bread and baked goods for the purchasing of period of January 1, 26 to December 31st, 2026 on behalf of the corrections facility.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
A motion to execute the purchase of service agreement between Kids Peace National Centers, Inc. and the County of Pike on behalf of Children and Youth Services.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion to authorize the vice chairman to execute the subscription license agreement between Matrix Point Software LLC and Pike County District Attorney's Office.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion to authorize the vice chairman to execute the 5th Amendment of Equipment Maintenance Agreement between Two-Way Mobile Communications, Inc. and County of Pike on behalf of the Public Safety Department.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion to execute the County Human Services Non-Block Grant Report Certification Statement on behalf of the Office of Human Services.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve the Human Services Fair Payment Voucher in the amount of $3,988.78 on behalf of the Office of Human Services.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Under miscellaneous, as we always do at every meeting, we call your attention to the Penn State Extension calendar of events. And then we have from the PA Treasury Consumer Program, Jolene Maraglia, Regional Program Relations Manager. If you'd like to present to us right now,
Sure.
please come forward. Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for having me. We're so pleased to be here today. I just wanted to go over some of the consumer programs that's offered at the Pennsylvania Treasury. A large part of the work that we do at the Treasury is we work closely with local and county governments just to get the word out about these consumer programs and how they may benefit the residents of Pike County. Some of them you may already be familiar with, but there might be some new programs that you're not aware of. So I'll just start with one of our most well-known consumer programs. It's the PA 529 College and Career Savings Program. It allows people to steadily and strategically save for college for future expenses. It allows people to do it in very tax-advantaged ways. So for Pennsylvania residents, they're able to write off contributions to their PA 529 accounts up to $19,000 a year. So there's benefits for the person for whom you're saving, the beneficiary, as well as to anyone who chooses to contribute to that account because it's a tax deduction. This is one of our oldest programs, been around for about 30 years. Most people are pretty familiar with the PA 529 program. But one of our newer programs that I think may be very beneficial for residents of Pike County, particularly those who have young children, is a newer program called the Keystone Scholars Program. Basically, it's a free $100 for all children who were born in Pennsylvania beginning 2019 or later. The money is all invested and managed by the Treasury, and that money grows over time as the child grows. So when the child turns 18 years old, there could be several $100s available for that child to use toward their future education. So this is the Treasury's way of helping people to jumpstart their future education and help them to get ready to start saving for education and to really encourage them to do so. One of the nice things about Keystone Scholars is that it's such a great program because it can make such a difference in the lives of people, especially those who come from disadvantaged backgrounds, right? So we know that children who have a college savings account in their name are three times more likely to go to college, and they're more than 4 times likely to graduate from college, even when that savings is a small amount. So this is part of the Treasury's initiative to help people start saving for education and start thinking about their future track for their child. Also, just briefly with PA 529, I forgot to mention, it's not just for college, traditional 2-year, 4-year colleges. The money can also be used for trade schools, apprenticeship programs, and even vocational programs as well. So just an important note about that. One of our other programs is called PA ABLE. So PA ABLE is a special savings program for individuals who are living with disabilities. It could be children, it could be adults. It's structured very similarly to the PA 529 program, but this program really allows people with disabilities to save beyond the $2,000 threshold they're often capped at if they're receiving disability benefits, like SSI or SSDI. With the PA ABLE account, they're allowed to save beyond that $2,000, and it can just open up so many more doors for people living with disabilities, children, adults who are living with disabilities and qualify for the program. So for eligibility information, you can just go to the website, paable.gov, to see if you would qualify. Lastly is kind of the more exciting one. This one is called unclaimed property. A lot of people have heard about this. I did look up Pike County, and I found the address of 506 Broad Street. There was close to $5,000 in unclaimed property, so I would be happy to work with whoever would be an authorized person at the county to kind of see if we can make sure all that money belongs to you and help get it returned to you. If you'd be interested, so maybe after the meeting, if you want to reach out, we can we'd be happy to work with you and try to get some money back for the county. If you would like to look for yourself, if anyone is interested in looking, I encourage you to do so, patreasury.gov/unclaimed property. The average claim is about $1,000, and about 1 in 10 Pennsylvanians do have unclaimed property. So you can go online, check for yourself, check for a business, organization, community groups, all have unclaimed property. So that's just a little bit about, in a nutshell, our consumer programs, and we really do work closely with county governments, local officials like yourselves to kind of help spread the word about these programs, to help get that word out to any residents in Pike County who may benefit from these programs, which I'm sure there would be many who would benefit from these programs. I'd also be happy to share with you brochures if you feel that would benefit. Having them here in your office, we'd be happy to do that as well. So, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to see if I can answer any.
Jolene, thank you for coming up.
Sure.
And I'm, as a parent of 4 children, I've been a 529 fan for a long while. It's the best tool that's out there for future education of any kind, and I've also been successful in claiming some of things that I didn't even know were out there.
Yes.
Through Holsummer's office.
Yeah.
They helped me do that.
Oh, yes, yes.
So thank you very much
Sure.
for coming out.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you all for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next, we have a really exciting thing. Mike Brzezinski is here to talk a little bit about household hazardous waste collection event.
I don't know how exciting household hazardous waste is, but it's something that everybody has in their home. I don't care if you've lived there for a year or decades, everybody has household hazardous waste in their home. And this is an opportunity, a safe way to dispose of it. It will be held at the Shovel Elementary School on November 8th from 9 to 2. Now, we require people to sign up because it's, in essence, it's going to be a car a minute flowing through. It's quite a process for this. So it's through Eventbrite, and there is a $30 charge for it. So I've been getting a lot of questions. So I put out not only the general flyer, but an information sheet with some narratives on what's going to be included in that. So first of all, everything must have a label. We're going to have a chemist on site with the company handling that. They need to know what it is. If they don't know what it is, it's going back home with you, and we hate to see that happen. Gas cans, old gas, we're taking that. We can return the gas cans. You just have to ask for that. I had a question about weather. Somebody's saying we're going to get a foot of snow on November 8th. Talk to the vendor. It's rain or shine. They've done it through torrential downpours and snow weather. I've had people state that they're concerned about paying on a credit card on the website. If that's the case, come into my office and I'll be able to do that personally and get you your time slot. This is for any property owner in Pike County. It's not for businesses. There's no limit on what you can bring. I don't want a big tractor trailer, but, whatever fits in your vehicle, it's $30 per carload. We ask people to do COVID-type protocols, stay in your car, let my vendor handle all the materials. We don't want anything to happen. We have battery disposal, not alkaline batteries or general flashlight type batteries, but we'll take car batteries, lithium batteries, and the like. Pressurized canisters will also be like aerosol cans. You don't have to empty them. Fire extinguishers, propane tanks. So that's all handled. It's being funded by a program through ChemSweep. It's a program for household hazardous waste. DEP allowed us to participate this year, so they'll take all the pesticides and cover the pesticides. DEP also has a household hazardous waste grant, but it's only 50%. So we did this, the first household hazardous waste event in Pike County was back in 2022. So we have a lot of lessons learned from that event. There's pictures up here of the event, so you can see what we did. That was at the Dingdale School on 739. And it runs like clockwork. It's a great program, in and out. So we ask people to register for the event, find the products, get it out of your home, and get it safely disposed of. So we appreciate getting the word out today.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Any questions for Mike? Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, any press or public comment on today's? Doug, you're good?
I'm good.
I have failed to do so in the past, but I am going to acknowledge Lincoln Township Chairman Rob Roner and Supervisor Aaron Springs. I'm not sure if you guys want to talk at all about the center that's opening or give any information on that for those who are watching at home or here in the room.
Well, we have our C of Os. Bushkill Outreach has started to move into their section of the building. A lot of the funding is USDA. Our rep needs to do a final walkthrough, but he's on furlough, so I'm not quite sure when that's going to happen. We just might move ahead anyway, because okay. That's where we're at.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Well, look forward to giving more information when the actual kickoff
Yes.
happens, but
Yeah, we'll have a grand opening.
kudos to you all for
Yeah.
coming up with the funding and going after that for the center and improving
Thank you.
the lives of Lincoln Township. Thank you.
And I talked to them before the meeting, Krista, about the transportation, and Aaron was rather excited about the transportation that started down there. So-
Yes, indeed. We have not yet talked about it because it's trying to coincide that with the opening of the Bushkill Outreach Center, or Lincoln Township, Center. But there is a limited bus run in partnership with Monroe County Transit Authority. The bus makes one stop, I think, across from the ambulance company, Lincoln Township Ambulance Company there at the strip mall, and then they pick up in the parking lot of the community center, and then they swing folks into Monroe County, past Food Town, past CVS, takes you all the way up to where the Weiss is, Eagle Valley Shopping Mall, right there where Big Lots is, and you can transfer from there and go farther into Monroe if you need to, but it's perfect for seniors, perfect for young kids that want to get a job, perfect for, folks that don't have transportation. So we want to aggressively promote it once the center is open and get that word out, but we're very pleased that Monroe County Transit Authority did that for us.
And residents are calling, they want to know the cost, the schedule, so.
Awesome, so we'll definitely get on that. Thank you. Thank you, Ron.
Great. Thank you. Motion to adjourn.
Motion.